Let's talk closing costs. What are they? When you buy a house, you need your down payment and your closing costs. Two separate things. Your down payment goes directly towards the home and is banked away towards the equity in the house. Now, closing costs are all your third-party costs in order to close on that house. This covers things like your appraisal, your title company, your taxes to the government, your recording fees. You'll prepay your first year of insurance policies. I always hear people say closing costs are 3 or 5% of the purchase price, and that's just not true. Closing costs will vary depending on the purchase price and loan amount, and will also vary based on the specific property. For example, if you have a condo, you'd need a condo questionnaire. If you have a CDD attached to your tax bill, you'd have a proration expense. If the home is in a flood zone, you'll have a separate flood insurance policy that you'll pay at closing. There are so many factors that can vary, so when you have questions, ask your loan officer. They are the expert guiding you in this transaction. Some things to keep in mind: your down payment has to come from either yourself or a gift from a relative. Closing costs can be paid by somebody else. Now, you can negotiate with the sellers to pay some or all of your closing costs for you. Always ask your realtor first if this is possible. They will be the ones structuring out your offer. Now, if you're asking the seller in your offer to pay for some of your closing costs, you want to keep in mind a couple things. If it's a multiple offer situation, it's gonna kind of hurt your offer. There's another offer on the table and they're not asking for closing cost assistance, they're probably gonna go with that offer. Always think about the net offer to the seller. If you're trying to buy a $500,000 home and you ask the seller to pay $10,000 of your closing costs, it's really like you're buying that house for $490,000, right? It's the same offer as someone seeing a $500,000 home and offering $490,000 without closing cost assistance. Now, keep in mind there are also thresholds on the amount of closing costs you can ask from the sellers. Reach out to me if you have any questions on this, and keep the net offer to the seller in mind when structuring your offers.